Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Rodgers. This is caught with a catch right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And Adams has it. Good play.
Good shot.
And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a tick.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got a ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice, and it's paying off for them.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Rodgers now. Going to throw again. Dancing to his left. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Rodgers again now.
There you go. Oh, let's go, man.
Nearly a turnover there. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. For the Bears last season, Charles, as they come out here, a 2-game improvement, but when you go from 3-13 to 5-11, not enough to save their coaching staff. So in comes 40-year-old Matt Nagy. He's the new head coach and seems to be bringing a new optimism with him.
Yeah, and you hate to put too much on the shoulders of not just a new head coach, but a second-year quarterback in Mitchell Trubisky. But this is the city of broad shoulders, and I think that he has them, and he's looking forward to working with this new crew. And similar to teams that really elevated with coaching changes, the Eagles, the defending Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams last year, I think it can happen here in Chicago as well because of the structure they'll put in place for this quarterback. Head coach who knows quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, quarterbacks coach. They'll really work with this guy, and I think that this team has a chance to roll.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Past the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Eluding, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The 6-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Steps away to his left. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
And Parkey's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Now a hit and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now it's Trubisky, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. You got a young quarterback, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Trubisky to throw. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Kyler Fackrell leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But Brandon.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. It's the fullback from 8 yards out, and the Bears will extend their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packers making their way out as we look back to last year. I don't know that anybody foresaw how things would play out. Heavy favorites in the NFC North, but the injury to Aaron Rodgers that cost him more than half the season, ultimately too much to overcome.
And when you think about how Green Bay has played over the last 10 years, there's been a lot of sameness to them, and that's been good. Continuity, offense, defense, coaching staff. But a lot of changes in the offseason for Green Bay, especially on the defensive side of the ball. You'll see a severe shakeup there. But the best thing for them, Aaron Rodgers, still in a Green Bay uniform. 16 games from Aaron Rodgers always makes Green Bay a contender for a Super Bowl.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. On first down, Rodgers. Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I'm in the league.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Forced out to his left. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him to first. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. 1st and 10 at the 19. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Eddie Goldman. Getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Trubisky will throw. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the foot.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick, and they'll start out with 7-yard.
Absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Hey, bro, you hear me now? I ain't talking to you, bro.
No. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Rodgers now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Rodgers going to throw. He gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This a 33-yard attempt. And Crosby puts it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now this is Gabriel on the catch. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As we'll check in for the first time with the newest member of our Madden family, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end, Graham. Packer first down.
I don't even run big defense play.
Rodgers now on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jonathan Bullard able to get in and run him down for a loss of 14. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They fake the give. Now Rodgers lets this one rip toward Graham. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Well, this secondary has done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, puts a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter if it's man or zone. Deep ball, short ball, and that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, the cheater right there on the brink, aren't they?
And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by Nick Perry.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Play action. Now Trubisky. Oh, the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Here's Pat O'Donnell now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. It's taken to the 26. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Graham. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have a really difficult time.
Well, now you get to to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Rodgers now to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
Hey, 626.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Being chased out left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
That's fine. Yeah.
On second down, here's Rodgers.
Well, that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can attempt to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He finds Malcolm Mitchell here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Hey, gotta go.
On 3rd down, it's Cohen. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Back now at Lambeau. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4.
Wait.
You see it?
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds, getting it across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 23 yards on the play. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky steps away to his left. And some space here. Got some real estate inside the 30. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw here is incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And they'll go on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. And Parkey's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Rodgers now on 1st down. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Now Rodgers. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand.
Let's go, come on.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That was a terrific catch. I mean, to go up there and get it one-handed like that, but I almost want to go into that riff about back in my day, the gloves weren't quite like this.
When did gloves really become prevalent, just in general?
I think in the 80s. I think as we started to move through the 80s, especially as we got towards the latter part of that, but a lot of those were really like baseball batting gloves to begin with not much of a tacky area on the glove. In fact, there was none. I actually remember in cold weather games wearing the old scuba gloves, which you'd wear in diving, but they would split too easily in the course of a game. Then the glove manufacturers got smart and started adding to it, and here we are today.
And again, it's Rodgers. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Burton. A nice move gets him a few extra. Down just shy of his 20. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The Bears on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. From the shotgun is Trubisky, forced out to his left. Finding Gabriel complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Good play.
Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. Finds a seam inside the 40. It's caught. Mitchell. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
58.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. Randall Cobb, 46 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They go counter with Howard. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Now Trubisky. The catch made by Miller. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Trubisky to throw. Being chased out left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing now is Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Taylor Gabriel, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Parkey with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Chicago, it'll be a happy trip home as they start the season with a road victory here on a Monday night. And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks.
Next on the list. Turn the TV down. Oh, bro, I had forgot, bro. My bad, bro. You hear me now, bro? You hear me now, bro? I know you can hear me now. Yeah, I know it, I know it. Nah, I was playing in the league right there, though, like, that's somebody in the league with it. Man, this here, dog. It ain't live now, man. Oh yeah, where it going down? About to go play online, regular online. I don't know, I ain't played now on them yet. I ain't played that one yet. Oh yeah, you got all control over the defense on doing. That's why I like it. I'm finna try to hit Buttercup with Kato. see he gonna let me hit him across the table. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the crew, man. I don't play with them every time, but they been playing pretty good today. So I decided to keep playing with them. Yeah, what's up? Hello. Man, to the house. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah. So yeah, though, little bro. I know it. I know it. They offensive line, 5. They offensive line, 5 for real. I like their offensive line. That's the reason why I play with them, because they got a good offensive line. And their defense fight. Come on, bro. Stick move. Stick move. Oh yeah. I was really wild. I'll run out the back though. I'll take that. I'll take that. I fumbled out of bounds every time, home. You don't hear say home. I know though. I'm gonna start that off here, home. That's nice. Nice. That's decent. That's pretty decent. These folks on the turn. I missed the whole play. Let's go. Let's go. Do what I do, little bro. Dirt McGirt. That was for Dirt McGirt. Nah, man, Dirt look bad, bro. Alright. Bust him every time. Every time I get him a bust. I know. No, why? Nobody telling me yet this shit on here. I'm just sitting back making sure I'll be ready. I'm just making sure I'll be ready when they do go to call my name. And I play simple defense. I ain't doing that special. Go ahead and do that. There we go. No. in there. I don't want to hear that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Let's go. Let's go.
Nice play there for a safety completion. To me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're getting on the road, you absolutely have to take the lead. You got to get the ball from there.
And that turnover got on the beat. They didn't get one there. You get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think.
I don't know how long I can even broadcast. It'll probably go out in an hour. But it should really be alright. I can come back on tomorrow. It's power perfect time. I gave it up. Alright, I got you.
I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because it gets popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Brady's incompletion on first down into the 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I'm on now. Alright. Bro, call my other page, bro. FS the Mind Z. I ain't on that page. Call the Mind Z page. I forgot to tell you that. My bad, my boy. What you said, dude? Who? My ex. Forever solid. Forever solid. Forever authentic. Say what?
I said the air is hard like that in real life. I'm watching the ass all the time. I'm like, oh man, it's fine. Quarterback gonna be fine.
Yeah. I'm biting though. I said I'm biting on her, dog.
I see what's going on. Who you be playing?
I don't be playing nobody. Ain't nobody calling me out yet. Huh? Say what? Who won't play that 5? Oh, I don't know. I ain't heard nobody talking about, man, this shit for real. I ain't heard nobody talking about it. Huh? Say what, bro? What you said, dude?
I said, who 38 founder?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't heard anybody talking about man this shit. And too many people been saying it. What? Yeah, I heard. Man, don't you want to tell me, man? Oh, man, I thought you called to talk about the pot.
Oh, do what I have to tell you. What, Jarvis
Hey, what? Yeah.
Say, hey, Big Tail. Big Tail. Say, bitch. Say, bitch. Oh, say, what? Say, yeah, bro. I said, boy. I said, arrow, bitch. Stop playing.
You seen who?
He said, arrow.
Oh. Jaw stretching?
Well, that shit was so goddamn.
I don't know what wrong with these folks trying to run the ball. Saving the kidnapped, man. Saving the kidnapped. I probably would have died laughing. So you can smoke cigarette. Huh? Alright, nigga, you should have been hung up. Come on, bro. I can't throw the ball, man. I can't throw. And again, listen, bro. I thought it was at the main grip. Main grip, man. Boy.
Reception down.
Boy, y'all get out of here now. That's crazy.